Can you believe it's been 4 years?
Say again?
Can you believe it's been 4 years?
Nah, I can't. I just tweeted that.
Yeah.
I can't feel like I just got here, and tomorrow my last home game is crazy.
Devon, I don't know if I have all the facts right, but I think in high school you signed with Appalachian State. I think maybe there was a coaching change with Coach Capel. You went to Brewster Academy to play with Coach Smith and took a couple of visits. Between then and now, what's this journey been like?
It's been a great one. Since I stepped foot on campus, been able to travel the world, see a lot of different places, playing a lot of big time games, meet a lot of good people, a lot of good teammates and friends. So it's been a great journey since then.
You get to go LSV, and if you hadn't come back, that you wouldn't have had that opportunity. Did that? I mean, even 1%, did that weigh in your decision? He kind of said a minute ago that you guys have joked in the past about we came together, we're going to leave together. I mean, did that factor in at all when you were thinking about coming back?
Oh, I think it was more for him because he actually left and tested the waters.
Good point.
Yeah, and I had already said I was coming back. So I think we definitely texted about it. When he was testing the waters and stuff, I'm like, come on, you might as well come back. Just messing with him, but it might have had a little bit to do with it.
Sure. Yeah, does that make, obviously, any senior night would be special for anybody probably, but does that make it cooler to go out with him?
Well, definitely. One of my best friends on the team, and we came in together, like I said earlier, I kind of taught him how to speak English and as you say, and taught the lingo and stuff, so it's been a great 4 years for us too.
Devonte, would you speak to the journey that this team has been on this year from replacing National Player of the Year, some changes, unexpected changes in the roster, depth issues, a couple of unexpected losses, and to the last month, and you guys go out and win the conference on the road, against a really good team. What's that journey been like for you guys this year?
It's been a grind, there was a lot of people who had doubt and kind of, lost faith in us, and we went through some rough patches, back-to-back losses, losing at home, and through it all, we just kept grinding and kept believing in each other, and we didn't want to be that team in the street, as we always say, and we went out and grinded and did it.
Is that something you actually verbalize in terms of we don't want to be that team, or is that just something that's understood?
That's what we say. That's the most we would say. We don't want to be that team in the street. We just keep it at that.
You're the team first guy. We know that. We've known that your whole time here. But do you know your numbers right now?
No.
Points, assists, rebounds.
17,
17-6, 7-2, and just over 4 rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't. I know those things don't matter to you as much as some people. But what do you think of that? Looking back, I know you got a little more time to add to that, but following Frank, like you just said, and putting up numbers like that as a senior, as a leader, with the keys, as it's your team. I mean, did that even surprise you, or do you know you had that in you?
I mean, I feel like I knew I had it in me. Just being in the position that I am, and knowing how much coach believe in me. Just going out each night, just competing. It doesn't matter if I score 5 points, 20 points. I just want to win at the end of the day. So I feel like me shooting the ball, having to score is a part of helping us win. So that's just what I try to do. It's just being aggressive. I feel like.
How do those sound to you?
What?
Those numbers.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah.
At any time yesterday, did you look up at the clock or the teammate and say, "Hey, I have to get this done"? Not to say that it's not a team game, but maybe go the mile.
I said it to Coach Howard. Coach Self had asked me if I needed a sub, and I looked at Coach Howard and told him, "Man, I don't need no sub. I'm trying to win a championship." So that was about the only thing I said about that.
And did anything about yesterday surprise you at all? I mean, the last second threes, the drive to the basket. I mean, do you practice situations like that? I mean, do you put yourself in no position, or are they just?
I feel like I've been in them before, just throughout these 4 years, seeing them happen over and over. Because we have plenty of close games and going through late game same situation in practice and stuff like that. So I think I've seen it many times.
What's the biggest change when it's your team versus like Frank or other guys?
I think you just got to be more of a leader. It's a lot more. It's not really pressure, but it's a lot more responsibility on you, and just to lead the team in the right way and down the right path. So I think that was the biggest thing, just me trying to become a better leader.
He might have told you this, but he definitely told us. Coach said, if you don't win Big 12 Player of the Year, he's going to get you a trophy anyway. Did he tell you that?
I heard that.
Yeah. It's got to be validating to hear that, huh?
Yeah, it's like I said, just knowing how much he believed in me, and that just put a lot of confidence in me and my teammates. So he just do that with everybody, and it's real neat.
As the team leader, what are the challenges that you're facing now and the team? Moving into the third phase of the season with the thrill of the championship, a day in the past now, at least a share of it. Now there's another site, down the road, if you're able to play another 5 weeks or whatever. What do you guys need to do to keep the upward trajectory happening?
We got to keep the same mindset. I feel like yesterday we was real focused. We was all on the same page. And our confidence within each other and ourselves is real high right now. So everybody just got to keep that aggressive mindset and keep enjoying each other for these next 5-7 weeks, however long it is, and just play our hearts out.
You ready to give the speech?
I am. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't wrote nothing down or anything like that, so probably just gonna freestyle it off the top of the head from the heart.
Can you talk about Texas going against them, the challenge on senior night, and of course Bama makes them a little different?
It's gonna be a big challenge, but I feel like once again, we kind of celebrated our win last night, and now we want to win it outright at home. So about to go in practice, and we're probably gonna watch film on the last game. Obama had probably like 20 blocks last game, and just figure out how to attack him and keep Doak out of foul trouble, and just how to attack their defense.
Malik guaranteed that all 3 seniors will cry tomorrow night. Are you going to make it look bad? Or?
I'm gonna cry.
Sorry.
I'm definitely gonna cry. I don't know about Speed and Clay. Nah, they gonna cry. Yeah, we all gonna cry.
Is that something that stands out as sort of a vivid memory? Frank coming out last year, senior night, before he even got to the sideline, it was coming. I mean,
yeah, I think it all hits you at once.
Yeah.
I ain't cried about it yet.
Right.
I had dreams of me crying about it during the speech, but yeah, it's definitely gonna hit me tomorrow.
You remember Coach Self's one more year chant he started last year?
Yeah.
What did that factor into anything, or?
To coming back?
Right. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know if I came back, it's almost over now.
Devonte, will there ever be anything in your life? I've talked to a number of guys, I'm sure a bunch of us, who played here, who've gone on to the NBA and done really well, won championships in Paul Pierce's case, but when they come back, they all say the same thing. There's nothing that's like playing in the field house.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? And did you realize, and when did you realize, hey, this is something special?
I think probably around sophomore year. You come in as a freshman, you don't really understand it. You don't get the streaks and all the people, all the history and the tradition, and but then coach kind of he keeps telling you about it, and it's bigger than you, it's bigger than us. It's like the whole Jayhawk Nation is everybody that's been here before you and all of that. So once you kind of get a hold of that, and you really just kind of fall in love with the place, and it just starts meaning a whole much more.
Devonte, along that same line, there's a lady in Kansas City, 2 years old, just had a birthday celebration today for her. She said Devonte Graham is her favorite KU basketball player. Lady's name is Ruthie, and I think she spent some time with you guys. Yeah. What does that mean to you? And then do you remember Ruthie?
Yeah, I remember her coming to, I think it was practice one time. She came, and she went to the game. Yep, and but that's meaningful. That's a lot right there, because she's been probably watching KU basketball for a long time, and for me to be one of their favorites is just that's powerful right there.
Devonte, why does this happen in Kansas? And then, I mean, it doesn't happen in like 14 straight. I mean, other places they're lucky to get back to back.
Yeah. It's just the coaching staff, the fans, and then just the players. You know, we put our hearts into it, and I think we all love each other. It's like one big family. We love playing for each other. We love the coaches, and it's just a tradition. It's a historic place. It's all about winning, and yeah, I don't know why, but it's a blessing to be a part of.
And Devonte, could I ask you real quick? You mentioned about Udoka's what you need to do to keep Udoka out of foul trouble and what. Could you address the progress that we've made over the last month or 5 weeks for going from that OU thing and all that? He's got the fouls down, his free throw shooting improved. His defense last night was huge. He's impacting the game like maybe even before. What's he done in the last month or two?
I think ever since that OU game, he's been focused, and especially on his free throws. Just been locked in on what coach has been wanting him to do. You know, he got to defend and rebound for us to be good, and you can tell that he's trying to do that and blocking shots, and just trying to do the little things to help us win. And his attitude's been real great in practice, working hard. You know, coach, out of anybody on the team, coach has been on him the hardest, I feel like, all year, and he's just responding.